Hey man, did you hear what they did to Pete Buttigieg? Bro, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, man. Look, listen. Me and you said first that these Republicans, this crooked administration, they're not even Republicans. You know what I'm saying? This Confederate army they got the government right now. The Germans got the government right now. Straight up.
Hmm.
Trump is German. We know that. So fact check it or whatever, man. But we know that his lineage is German. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So with that being said, and like his people said, that he idols Hitler. He got readings, tapes, the whole nine. So with that being said, that is the rhetoric that they pushing and the energy that they pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And me and you said first that they was gonna start locking up these Democrats, because they call them Democrats now. They don't even call them Democrats now. They call Democrats.
Yeah.
I said, look at this shit, man. This shit is bananas, bro. Man, Pete Buttigieg is a USA senator. You know what I'm saying? That is potentially a presidential candidate. You know what I'm saying? Man, they went to Pete's house. They sent child enforcement to Pete's house and said there were allegations that was told to them through a source. You know what I'm saying? In other words, anybody can call in and tell them anything and they on your bumper depending on who you are. Because it was Pete Buttigieg, they said that a lady called in and told them that Pete told her in confidence that he did some really bad things to his children, nigga. You heard me?
Yeah.
And so they went right over to Pete Buttigieg's house and went all the way through the whole situation with him. You know what I'm saying? They separated the kids from him. You know what I'm saying? For 24 hours, they said he couldn't talk to his kids. He couldn't have no kind of communication with him and none of that until the investigation was over with. I said, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That is flat out crazy. This dude is a USA senator. Now, mind you, I'm not just holding him so higher than everybody else, but what I'm saying is they are setting the stage, bro. So in other words, what they saying, they can have anybody call and tell, and I'm looking at black people first. I'm like, hey, black people and Hispanic people, I'm looking at y'all first because this is exactly what's finna start happening. They finna start saying that they had called, come in, and said that your particular child or your loved one or whoever was either under threat or had some things happen to them that was unlawful. So they doing a welfare check.
Right.
That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That is flat out crazy, man.
Yeah.
That anybody can just pick up the phone and say, hey, man, Caesar over there with his kids and family over there, and I mean he's doing evil things to them, things that's unlawful. Like what? And here they come.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, it's mighty funny how they'll run up on Pete like that, but they damn sure didn't do that to Lubnick. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Joe, Mr. Black, I think his name is Joe Black, the one that allowed Epstein to have power of attorney over his account, his multi-billion-dollar account. Yeah, he got up in the middle of the session and walked out. You hear me? They had subpoenaed that dude before he got to his car, man. See, they cold with it though. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you are, they cold with it. And you know what they doing with that whole Epstein thing right now. They switching it. I said, boy, these dudes are super corrupt because now if you was in the circle, put it like this, you may be an affiliate, but if you was in the circle, you safe because of the fact that it's a lot of other people that's in these Epstein files that's not part of our quote unquote inner circle that can still be target. You know what I'm saying? They can be targeted. And we can use them as sacrificial lambs to get these people off our ass because that's exactly what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They're going through there and they're getting CEOs, other people that's not quote unquote in their quote unquote legitimate circle, but still up under the umbrella. And they like, we can sacrifice all of them and we can stay standing. That's exactly what they're doing now. Because I said, why would JD Vance be out there on the hill with everybody else and they going through the Epstein files? Why would they be doing that, man? What would be the purpose of that? Because they are sorting out the information. They like, here, we're gonna give them this right here. This should be enough to get them, they can chew on this for right now, to whereas this is big enough a distraction to where they'll leave us alone and we'll have enough room for cover, in other words, because of the fact that y'all not exception to the rule, y'all not. At some point, they're going to be on your doorstep knocking too. Straight up.
Yeah.
So what they doing right now, they sacrificing, they quote unquote people up under the umbrella, man. I said, boy, they cold with it. They cold with it because of the fact that they were specifically asking for Donald Trump's documents where that 13-year-old girl alleged he hit her in the head because she bit his dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, those documents are just missing. They just gone all of a sudden.
Came up dead. Yeah, she came up dead.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me, man?
Real. Talking about she committed suicide.
Yeah.
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 It's real. Ain't nobody talking about that though.
Nobody's talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's talking about it. And two, why we not talking about that girl down in Miami, Florida, that was hung on Juneteenth and ain't nobody saying shit about it?
What?
Hey, man, it was a black teenager went down to Miami for Juneteenth to hang out and kick it, and she got hung, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah, they found her hanging from a fucking tree. Look it up, man.
Yeah.
Look it up. Look it up, man.
That's their thing. That's that thing to let you know during the 250th year anniversary of America, we letting y'all know what's America.
Yeah, there it is. They hung that little girl, man. Beautiful little black girl, man. You know what I'm saying? Just beautiful as all outdoors, man. Little chocolate drop. Beautiful. Man had the world in front of her. It remind me of my daughter, man. And that shit burned me to the core, bro. I found that out yesterday. I said on Juneteenth they hung a black girl. They hung a black girl. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody. First time hearing about it.
Hey, that should have made national news. You know what I'm saying? That should have made national news. But you know why it didn't? Because of the fact that that's why they wouldn't let Bill Cosby what network was he? What was with? Huh?
I think he was trying to get NBC.
NBC. Yeah. You know why? Because AIPAC trying to get that. And guess what? I think they got it now. I think they got it. I think they got CNN. It's several different ones they got now. And now they can push their narrative. And like you said, man, how can them kind of people come over here and be dual citizens, man? And have that kind of influence on American culture?
Yeah. Because, your heart ain't with America if you're a dual citizen.
Exactly.
For real. Because evidently, even if you was an American citizen first and you was born here, you still wanted to be an Israeli. What real American want to be an Israeli?
And the cool thing about that, Israel ain't about almost 70 years old, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
That's it, man. That you know, if you look at it, when America became a democracy, that was just right after Israel became Israel. And it's ironic that the United States became what it became like a few years later. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was like they put a down payment on property, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then came and conquered it. I'm just saying, bro. Straight up. And just came and just came and just came and, you know, conquered it, because that's exactly what they did.
The reasons
You know.
ain't a lot of black people probably protesting in Florida because it's all them Haitians and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and you know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, they tripping. They tripping
That's
down
crazy.
there. Yeah, they tripping. And they not even talking about that. They tripping. They are tripping. Yep. They tripping. Because they didn't even, hey, put it like this, they concealed it. They concealed. Everybody didn't even know a little black girl was hung. They didn't even know it.
I didn't know it till you just said it.
Yeah, they didn't even know it. Now they tripping. They tripping hard about that now. They tripping hard about it now. You know, I said, but the news still ain't made it this far yet, though. It's just there in Florida and right there on the East Coast. I said, why has that news not made it this far? I said, hey man, this is Project 2025 in full effect. Straight up. Straight up, man. It's in full effect, man. And now, see, y'all play too fucking much. That's the problem. Y'all play too damn much. You white folks seen what they was trying to do. And y'all like, oh, well, no, he's not gonna. And now all of a sudden, you are a direct reflection and you have had a direct consequence for all this, because now you starting to recognize that y'all ain't no bigger than us, and now that's starting to piss y'all off. Oh, you thought you was part. You thought you was one of them. You thought you was one of them. Oh, you really did. You really thought you was one of them. Yeah, you recognize you ain't no different than us. You know what I'm saying? You just a nigga like us. Yeah. And now it's pissing you off because you felt like you was better than me. No, you're not better than me. You know what I'm saying? You're no different. You're no different. And that's why we sitting back laughing, because we done seen this show. We done seen this show before. Y'all the ones all of a sudden having a come to Jesus moment. Why now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why now?
I've been there.
You heard me?
Been had to come to Jesus moment.
Come on, man. You know. Now they like, why would no, you voted for this dude. And you voted for him knowing that this dude had over 30 plus felonies. And you still put him in there before you would actually have a black woman. We didn't have a nigga. We not doing that again. We didn't have a nigga. It was too much cool shit going on. We didn't like that shit. We not supposed to put another nigga in there, and a woman too. We not doing it.
Trump told them, just let him get this right here. They ain't gonna have to vote no more, man.
Yeah, you damn sure right. Him and Elon fixed that. They tried that with Jasmine Crockett. They tried it. You know what I'm saying? That was the test run right there. You know what I'm saying? And what's your name? Tellerico?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Name?
I think it is.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah, that right there was a test run. And that's it's still working. It's still working. We got the fix in, it's still working. Yeah, because that's exactly what they got going on, man. The fix is all the way in. It's a done deal. He was not lying the entire time. He said, me and Elon got a secret. We got a secret. and you won't have to vote no more. We fixed it. Yeah, like Elon said, man, I don't trust computer programs. They can be easily corrupted. All you have to do is just replace a line. A line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he talking about coding. Just replace the line. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Changes the whole system.
Yeah. And they did that. You know what I'm saying? They did that. You know. Yeah, man. It's bananas right now. It's flat out crazy. And the reason why we're not hearing a whole lot of it is because the fix is in. We're not gonna they are suppressing any information that we get, period. You ain't supposed to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he attacked the media.
Exactly.
That's why he started attacking the media. So he can try to keep what gets put out to the public.
Man, he want to keep these average white folks sleep, because they most definitely sleep. They sleep. And the thing is just because you sleep don't mean you unaware. Oh, you fully aware of what it is, but you sleep to it because of the fact you have a direct benefit from it. So you like, shit, I can go on and just lay my head down and relax, because shit, you know, I'm winning. Me and mine is gonna win regardless. So we can just lay down and let everything else go on. And that's exactly what's happening. That's why they keep saying, what does woke mean? What does that mean? What? What does woke mean? Right. Are you serious right now? And we talking about politics. So you mean to tell me y'all that game goofy? Because y'all game goofy for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's benefiting you. It's benefiting you. The bullets don't hit y'all's properties. The bullets is down the street over there, but you most definitely hear them buckshots though. You hear them. But you ain't tripping. Oh, that's fireworks, you know. They just celebrating, you know. Yeah, because it don't affect you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But now, guess what? It's on your front door. It's on your front door now. It's on your front door now. They knocking on your door, and you like, hold on, what are y'all doing? What do you mean? What are we doing? This is what you voted for. Get your ass out here with everybody else. Who else you got off in there? We looking for John Doe. Well, John Doe don't live here. We got information that he does. So the information is whatever that they want to be at that particular time. It don't matter about the information.
Man, what's your name?
You heard me?
And your ID and shit at, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you said, they're gonna change it to their narrative.
Yeah, exactly. And just like you just said, what's your name? What's your ID? Don't worry about that. That's why I wear this mask. Move your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what they own, man. They own that. They own that hard. And the reason why we're not really hearing that in Oklahoma, because of the fact that our media is washed. Straight up, it's whitewashed. We're not gonna hear none of that stuff that these real cities be hearing, and that that's really going on, that we really need to be listening to and paying attention to. We're not supposed to hear none of that shit no more. That was the whole purpose of them getting the media like they got it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So they control that. So they can keep it like la 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 la. Yeah, they got that music playing in your ear. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Yeah, while total chaos is going on.
They said, and it ain't just the white people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got these black people that's sitting up here. They want to talk about who finna win the national championship. They finna talk about the BET Awards. They finna talk about who take who to court. They finna talk about all this different stuff in the world, why these white people are gutting the Voting Rights Act of 1965, why they gutting the Civil Rights Act of
Yes.
1964. It's the reason that they doing that.
Yes. Yes.
You know.
Yes.
You know.
Because of the fact that we are looting this country, we looting the treasury, you know what I'm saying? And we're making it to where you cannot come after us. You know, I mean, how can you put it like this? If George Bush Jr. or if George Bush Sr. remotely tried to do any of this shit Trump's doing right now, they'd have hung that dude, man. They'd have hung him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand where. Well, no, I take that back. No, I do understand. Like I said, bro, the Confederate got the country right now. We in trouble, man. If we don't come together right now and really get the, I mean, regardless on the differences we got, but if we don't just come together on just basic terms, hey man, we are in trouble. We is, man, because they don't pull the whips out no more. You know, they don't do that no more. Now the whip is pulling your funding.
Just saying.
Yeah. Pulling your money where you cannot buy stuff to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whip.
Already done hit the stimulus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're being super suppressed because what they're doing is they bringing these foreigners in, and it's crazy because of the fact that you bringing in China, you bringing in Germany, you bringing in Asia, you bringing in Japan, Korea, all them countries got people here in the United States that are dwelling. They don't just live here, bro. They are making millions and billions of dollars right here on the U.S. soil.
Right here on U.S. soil.
You know what I'm saying?
American, you know, and walk around here like they better than everyday Americans.
And they walk around here like they better than us. While the white and black man is being purged, straight up. The white man is tripping. He is, because he is. He's right. He is being purged to a degree because you create a situation that you can't control now. You can't control it no more.
That's what that is.
Yeah. It's out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Because now only people got these people off in here. They got money. Now they putting sales together, organizations, all of that kind of shit going on. That's why that Asian man felt comfortable enough to run that little boy down and shoot his ass like he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was comfortable. He was comfortable doing that. Straight up. Because he like, man, listen here, man. I hold some weight now. Y'all don't mean shit to us. And how can you say that when you have your store in the communities that we live in every day? You don't have that bullshit over there in Nichols Hills or out there in Quail Creek or nothing like that. You got that bullshit right over there on the east side or the west side where mostly predominantly black people stay.
And that shit wouldn't have never flew in China if a black man would have ran a Chinese down and smoked him down there. Nigga, I promise you, his ass would have probably been finna get hung, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Promise.
Absolutely.
God, nigga. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Absolutely.
Nigga, that's how you gotta look at shit, nigga. You know?
You absolutely correct. You absolutely correct, because the fact that the stuff that people do when they come to the United States, we cannot do going to their country. Straight up.
Exactly.
Yeah, pull that shit in Korea. Pull that shit in China. Pull that shit in Russia. Pull that shit in Germany and tell me how that work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they locked up our little basketball girl. What was it? Brittany Grinder. Brittany Grinder. Mm-hmm. They locked her ass up for a damn pen, nigga.
A pen.
A vape pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She served time.
Yeah, because we don't like your country, just like we supposed to be doing these motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. That's what, nigga. A pen. Nigga, that wasn't personal. I mean, it was personal for her, but I'm saying, like, for them, that's your country. We ain't trying to hear nothing. You from America.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And then used her as a bargaining tool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But what make it so bad though, and what I really do know is, if that would have been a black motherfucker, nigga, they would have poisoned them or something and killed them up in there.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I agree with you 100%. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I was about to say something really fucked up.
No, I really do think that about Russia, though. You know, somebody might have went there, but I really think if that was a white person, and nigga, I think they would have put that they was a spy. I think they would have put a lot of shit. They knew she was there for basketball for real.
Yep.
So even you American, we don't like you, but I really do think that they was like, man, but that bitch black. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like shit. Don't do it like that, but we got to do it some type of way. This Russia, we gonna let them know we don't like them. And like you said, use that motherfucking ass for a bargaining tool.
They did. They got something. They got something. They got something for getting Brittany back to the United States. I said that's crazy, man. That is flat out crazy.
That's flat out crazy. You know, but you got Russian oligarchs over here that's own all type of shit. You can go places where it ain't nothing but Russians at in America. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, man. Stop it, man.
Germans, Asians, they have their whole they got their own districts and shit.
Yeah. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Police supposed to be patrolling that.
Yeah.
All the motherfucking whole houses. Now I know that the Asians ain't nothing but big freaks, nigga, because every motherfucking establishment they got a whole house in it.
Yeah.
Every one of them. This motherfucker got a doctor's office. Nigga, they got a whole.
We know what they culture. We know what they culture. You know, really hold they base on. It's always been, sex and drugs.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been sex, drugs, and entertainment. Yeah, because I mean, Asians was looked at as jigaboos way back in the day. I mean, they used to really, the white man used to really be hard on them Asians, man. I mean, they looked at them as nobodies. I mean, you know, and then to switch it up, see that's how much they hate us. They will switch that up on another nationality just to keep us in the same way.
Yeah,
like okay, we'll give them a pass.
Yeah. But the only reason they do it is because later on in the future, when China started coming up economically as a country, they got another country to go back to and another country to negotiate with our country, not just the people of our country.
Yeah.
The government of our country. Yeah.
Yeah. That's real. That is real.
Yeah.
That is real because we don't have that. Because this is our country, but they're telling us that it's not, and we have zero financial support.
Right. Well, that's the whole thing, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, they did them and shit like that. But like I said, what that black woman say, she say when it get beneficial, shit, nigga, when it got beneficial, nigga, that they wasn't supposed to be
switched it up
to them white folks like that. Nigga, they switched that shit up, man. They want to be white. Hell yeah, but then shit, they got a whole country, nigga, because Asia came up, nigga, on my mama, because they made every motherfucker in their country work to build it. Hey, every one of them, nigga.
And that's how you know, man. That's how you know the black man in America, man, is really, really, really royalty. Because the fact that if you would bring in another nationality that is quote unquote the enemy just to keep them suppressed, it's something really deep about them people, because you can't just keep on doing that shit all these motherfucking years and decades for it not to have a purpose behind it, bro.
All right. Just because they black.
Just because, that ain't, No, it's way
just
more than that.
Single fact that just because they black, just a single fact.
Come on, man.
They black. Nah.
Hey, you heard that white woman say, what's really going on with these black people, man? Because of the fact that, I mean, y'all are hell bent on making sure they oppressed. They came out of white woman's mouth.
Yeah. For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at this shit like,
she said, we need to look at this because she said they gotta be royalty or something's going on. You know what? We should have told her one word. Mansa Musa. We are the offsprings of Mansa Musa, bro. I'm telling you, man, we them niggas. We them ones.
Yeah.
And that's their biggest hang up, because they know they gotta give it all back. All of it, not just some of it, nigga. All of it. That's the problem they got. They like, man, we can't
Yeah.
we can't even negotiate with these people. We got to give it all back because it's all theirs.
Exactly. And no matter
Everything.
how you look at it, but that's why the Black American is the single most just pointed out, even though it's other like so-called parentheses Black
Mhm.
people in the world. These Black people, after 500 years, and I'm just saying 500 years, you know what I'm saying, when the slave trade came here.
Yeah.
Boom. So Mansa
Yeah.
Musa, like you said, royalty, Black royalty. And then that's why them white people, which would be the white royalty of America, mixed with these Black people a
Yes.
little bit and came up with these people. That's why we different like that. And that's why both sides hate us like that. The white folks, because they know like, oh, and then the Black folks too over there like, oh, like y'all, man, it's both sides. So we will be owed both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's Black people kin to them and it's Black people kin to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about after years of mixing and raping and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's a big number like that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people got it more than others and shit. I'm just saying like every Black American got at least 3% or something like that of European blood in them.
Yeah. Because our people,
Like I said,
because our people were raped. They were
Right.
raped. You know what I'm saying?
You know us because we Black with the white names, man.
Genocide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't have names like Thomas and Jefferson
Yeah.
and Washington and
They
Clark. And
what they doing right now? What they doing right now? They showing us exactly. They running the play, bro. They showing us how they did it.
Yeah, they showing us.
You know what I'm saying?
It was easier back then, and it was easier back then
because there wasn't no rules. They had total. They had total reign on whatever they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what they want. Like you said, that's what they want to get back to. It ain't never gonna happen like that, man.
Never happen like that.
Yeah.
Niggas will get to acting up out here.
Man, put it like this, man. You did not, man. Put it like this. People see how that ended up, man. The majority see how that ended up, and everybody like, "Nah, we good on that." Yeah, y'all just want it for yourselves. No, man, we'll turn this motherfucker up for y'all do that. And that's not coming from Black folk. That's coming from white folk. Straight up. They the majority, man. With Trump's disapproval being as high as it is right now, that is a lot of white people that is against you, man. They recognizing they niggas like we is. Yeah, they done flipped. They done flipped. They done flipped. Now, just because they done flipped, that don't mean they gonna team up with us though, bro. That does not mean they gonna team up with us. But they have, man, put it like this, they having a white on white purge going on right now on the Hill and at the highest level.
Well, what Black people need to understand is the word is white supremacy, not Democrat supremacy or Republican supremacy. So that should, however they distinguish that and put that into play, put that into play.
Mm-hmm.
It's white supremacy. So,
yeah,
you know, people can take that how they want to. Ain't no Democrat supremacy, Republican supremacy. No, white supremacy. So at the end of the day, like how they try to say, well, the Republicans the one that set the wooty whoop free, nigga. No, I mean the the Republicans the one that set them free. No, it wasn't. Because when y'all did that, nigga, that made all them up. All y'all do is switch back from party to party.
That's
whichever
it.
Party ain't the racist.
They the same.
Like if this party ain't racist, all of y'all will go over there to this party that's spitting a little bit of more racist shit. Then years down the line, y'all turn back to Republicans and shit like that.
Do you hear what
they
saying? Hey, do you hear what they saying about Shifty and Schumer? You know what I'm saying?
What they say, bro?
They tell them to step down.
Yeah, step down.
Hey man, they like, nah, we ain't doing that. And I'm tell you what's supposed to happen. They supposed to go over to the Republican side. Put it like this. If they get ousted on the Democrat side, because it's enough of them little youngsters in there now, man, to start making enough noise, man, to make them have to do something. you know,
Yeah.
and that's what they having a problem with, because it's not like they say, it's not the deep state left no more. You know what I'm saying? It's more of the modern socialists. People like, man, we tired of that old way. That old way ain't did nothing for us.
Right.
So now you got a lot of people in here, like I said, trying to bring balance. They like, oh, hell no. We control this thing over here. And so right now, what they having a problem with right now, the Democrats got a major problem. True enough, Trump put it like this. Trump them is handing everything to us. Well, what to them? Let me say that I'm not with the Democrat Party no more, or the Republican Party no more. I'm purple as shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this. Well, whoever gonna give me something, then you got my vote. But if I can't get nothing, well, then you can't get my vote. Straight up. So that's what they trying to do. They trying to take that away from us. Like, well, then fuck your vote then. Mm-hmm. We gonna just do away with all that altogether, and then we gonna do it our way anyway. Mm-hmm. That's what they trying to do. They trying to get rid of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then all black people right now, 4th of July is coming up. So all black people need to read What to the Slave is 4th of July by Frederick Douglass, man. I want to get my little message.
That's
to
deep.
Let them know.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Bro, if you listen to it and read it, it was deep. Mm-hmm. Back then, he was man. Mm-hmm. And I said, and he was saying that back then in front of them people, and these people today, bro, would not even dare say half the stuff he was saying back then. Like, we can take this and read it today.
Yeah.
This is how you know nothing has changed.
Right.
We can go back through history and grab all our ancestors' stuff they wrote about this place, and it'll be relevant today. Yep. I'm telling you, go any point in history, bro, and pick out any major speech that any of our people made, and they will be right on point today, because ain't nothing changed. That's cold.
I totally agree with you.
That's cold.
It's just been smoking mirrors. It's been smoking mirrors this entire time. And what they always do is they grab a handful of these house niggas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. These gatekeepers, and that right there alone has helped suppress us. Yeah. That part, they put it like this. They're saying we don't have to do it no more. They're gonna do it to themselves.
Exactly. And that's why us as black people got to stop having conversations like this around low IQ black people, though, for real, though, that don't understand. Because anytime you come to somebody and we talking about oppression and all of this stuff in America, and they say, man, you ain't being oppressed. Man, you live over there. Woo-woo, man, you being oppressed, man. They always want to run and say the black person, how is you being oppressed today?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that they ain't talking about nothing. I don't want to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
The Supreme Court just told you.
Yep. Yeah, hey, man, the truth is not popular at all. The truth is not popular, and they trying to make it to where you can't even determine what the truth and the fake is no more. Yeah. It's just whatever they say. It's just whatever they say.
It's just whatever they say. Exactly, whatever they say. Trump know I got the bullhorn, and we turn the narrative. So if we say that this mean this, just like you said, how they speak about woke, y'all don't even know what woke mean. Every black person knows what woke mean, but y'all having a hard time describing it.
Yeah, and how is that?
Because y'all don't know what it is. Y'all just came up with y'all own definition of it, and that sounds dumb. How can you say what's the opposite of woke? Sleep.
I mean, it's really that simple, bro.
I mean,
it's really that fucking simple. And we are talking about politics. So come on, man. It don't take no rocket scientists to put that together to whereas we saying woke in politics. Come on, man.
Right.
What are we talking about right now?
And we know that being woke is being aware of the injustices around you.
Just that simple, man. It don't matter who it don't matter who you are. You can be any color you want to.
You can be any
We're just talking about that.
We know that them white people hitting the board of education, trying to take education away from people, taking certain books out of the school, and then here come all these moms of liberty, all the racist white women. You know, we gonna let y'all do the education. See, that's what they did. They want to get it to where the racist white woman is running. You know what I'm saying? They want to give her a position.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go into the teaching field and do all that. We're gonna give y'all all that. So y'all don't teach about slavery.
Yep.
None of that.
Oh yeah.
Y'all gonna make our white kids feel bad. Like you said, they got that. I never heard of that till you said it. They got that wimpy white boy syndrome.
Yeah, man.
So
that is a real medical term. You know what I'm saying?
And look though,
yeah.
I want to make this point right here. And when y'all get mad at y'all about history, and y'all get mad at the story about history, why would y'all automatically think that y'all kids would take to the side of the racists rather than the side of the white abolitionists?
Yeah. Exactly. Because, hey, man, well, what you fail to realize is hate got to be trained. Fool.
Exactly.
Fool. When you grab them little kids and you put them all in one room, man, them kids is often having a good ass time until you get a raggedy ass adult coming here and say, you come over here, you don't go over there and play with them. You don't, that's trained behavior.
Yeah.
That's trained behavior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh no, man, we gotta make sure they know the truth. We gotta what? Yeah, that's letting you know we not being groomed. They are. And see, that's where they that's where they having the biggest hiccup at too. That's where they are having the biggest problem with they people right now, because of the fact that you can't walk around here and act like you holier than thou. You're just, you know what I'm saying? You got righteousness about you. You got some integrity, the whole nine. And then we find out that you're nothing but a pedophile, a rapist, and a murderer. And a thief.
Yeah.
That's what your whole family's been about this entire time.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I just figured it out. They don't want them to hear that story because they don't want them to take the abolitionist side. You feel
that part, come on, that was my whole point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the whole point. They don't want them to take that side.
Because it's natural to do that. Because it should be natural to have balance around here versus you having a hierarchy and everybody down below. You know what I'm saying? That's just straight evil. Yeah. See, that's where the devil come in at.
Yeah.
That's why they run around here trying to tell about they worship the devil and all these weird sacrificial rituals and all this so dumb shit, man.
Yeah. Here, I got this thing called, it says, okay, if we the richest country and they treat you like you so lucky here, you know what I'm saying? Let me paint y'all a picture. Right before the Civil War, the people running the South weren't stupid. They knew exactly what they were protecting. And every time someone brought up the actual question, should human beings be property? They didn't answer. They changed the subject. States' rights, tradition, heritage, anything but the question. That's the playbook. That's the exact playbook running in Washington, D.C. right now today. You ask, why does my insulin cost 4 times what it costs in Toronto? And somehow 40 minutes later, you're in a fight about a school library book. You ask, why is a 4-year degree $200,000? It's a $200,000 bet because it's not even guaranteed that your kid is going to go into that field. And somehow you're litigating a pronoun. It's not a coincidence. It's not an accident. It is a strategy as old as this country, when the real answer would embarrass the people in power, change what we're arguing about. And here's the part that should make you furious that isn't hidden. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's Epstein level obvious, operating in plain sight, protecting, because too many powerful people benefit from looking away. Lobbyists writing healthcare bills, lobbyists writing the student loan bill out in the open, in the congressional record. And nobody official with the power to stop it actually stops it.
Nope.
Because the access the donations, the post-career board seats are too good to walk away from.
APAC.
Meanwhile,
Lindsey Graham.
record corporate profits record CEO pay and free lunch for a 6-year-old is somehow the controversial lineup. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Record corporate profits,
Yeah.
record CEO pay, and free lunch for a 6-year-old somehow. This is the controversial line item. So let me back this up. Let me give you the receipts, because I'm not interested in being right in vibes. I want you to argue with the numbers. You hear me?
The numbers, baby.
We got to argue the numbers, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the numbers.
Hey, I keep saying it.
Yeah, keep this, them numbers. A standard vial of insulin, the thing that keeps a type 1 diabetic alive, averages around $99 in the U.S. in the U.S. In every other developed country on earth, the average is under $9. Same drug, same chemical formula.
Yep.
Most of it off patent for decades, compared specifically to Canada. U.S. prices run more than 6 times higher. A study tracking actual, y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Let's just move on to the next one. We're going to go to schools. The most recent national survey from the actual people who run school cafeterias found unpaid meal debt jumped nearly 50% in a single year since Donald Trump got in office.
Yeah.
See, they want to point out all this stuff like it ain't, nigga, since Trump got in office, everything done got worse.
Yeah.
Only thing that doesn't get better is that if you in a certain tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? Average debt per district up 49%. And over 92% of school programs that don't offer free meals to every kid are carrying unpaid debt right now today in 2026. Districts are running bake sales and online fundraisers to keep 8-year-olds fed.
Yeah.
8-year-olds.
That's crazy.
In the richest country in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
And student debt.
Yeah.
Total student debt loan in this country just crossed 1.9 trillion. The average federal borrower owes just under $40,000, a double what it was in 2007. And it is not slowing down.
No.
15% of people with payment due last month either paid nothing or paid less than they owed. And almost a quarter of the people struggling got handed straight to a debt collector. That's not kids being irresponsible with money.
No.
That's a system that decided a basic credential should cost as much as a house. 3 systems: healthcare, food, education. 3 completely different bureaucracies, 3 sets of lobbyists, 3 different bills moving through Congress, and the same story every single time. The bill lands on regular people. And the second someone asks why, the conversation gets dragged into a culture war instead. That's how they throw you off. They want to know what side of history you're on in 2026. Ask yourself the same question they should have asked in 1860. When does the system actually protect? And who is counting on staying quiet? That's what it says. Who should the system protect? And who is the counting on staying quiet? Why is the people that we supposed to be counting on staying quiet? Sorry, y'all, I got a little bit phone going down. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to read, you know what I'm saying?
That's the play. That's the play.
No, this is what they doing, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
they stand quiet because they, like I said, they got a direct benefit. Straight up.
That's the numbers, man.
Yeah.
You got to give them these numbers because we people act like they don't understand, so we can give y'all the numbers of how far apart you are from these people. So you can't tell me a person with $1 billion understand a person with 50,000.
Nope. Shit, a person with $1 billion a person with $1 billion don't even understand what a man with $1 million is talking about.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Look how far apart they are.
Exactly.
Show it. You don't even understand a millionaire, nigga. He don't understand a motherfucker with 50 million.
Yeah, he $1 million, man. You. I mean, I just gave that away yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To an organization, I gave it away.
Yeah, to a foundation. I mean, I gave that away. Yeah.
But at the same time,
I can't talk to you.
They just gave $1 million away, but I'm fighting to stop kids from getting free meals at school. Come on, make
Ain't
that
that
make
it?
sense, man. And y'all talk about y'all Christian.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't Christians. Y'all using that. Y'all really on some evil type stuff. I hate to just kind of say it like that, but everything that they do,
Man,
bro,
damn that, man.
points
No,
to,
no, no. We gotta say
you know
it
what
how it
I'm saying?
is, man, because that's the problem. You know, not say, hey, not to me, not saying how it is being quiet.
Yeah.
It's being
Right.
quiet. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
and some people should be quiet.
Yeah. For a lot of reasons. For a lot of reasons, man. You know what I'm saying? But not this one right here. When you push,
No, I'm saying
when you
only
pushing
the
that
real
that
people supposed to
rhetoric and
say
whatnot,
something.
yeah, you do need to keep quiet.
Yeah, because some people be talking and don't know what they talking about too, though. You feel what I'm saying? So them the ones I'm saying need to keep quiet. But the people that know what
That's what
they
I'm
talking
saying.
about and it's for the righteousness, yeah, they need to be loud, very loud. The righteous people, all these people with these evil ways and these negative, this negative litigation. Y'all got negative legislation.
Hmm.
All they doing is attacking culture war. Let's attack affirmative action. Let's attack CRT. Let's attack DEI. Let's attack the civil rights movement. Let's attack the voting rights. Come on, bro. Look at
Yeah.
all these subjects that they make a big deal.
Hmm.
This is their big deal.
Yep.
Immigration, the Puerto Rico, everybody's taking the white man's jobs, and then they doing all these jobs. Well, is you finna go work on construction? No, I'm finna to be a psychologist. Bitch, what is you talking about construction for then?
Right. That part.
I'm just saying. That's what they try to say.
Hmm.
Because, them is the field that the immigrants are kind of like taking, they got a lot of those jobs so far as hospitality, construction, stuff like that these Peckerwoods don't want to do. But at the same time, y'all disenfranchising black people. We don't got no problem with immigrants. We got a problem with immigrants being let in here and taking the jobs that black people should have. Some of the jobs that black people should have.
Yeah. Well, I look at it like this. I don't even look at it as just the jobs. I look at it as the position. Because see, the
Yeah.
thing is they allow people to come in here like the Asians, like I said, because they all immigrants, man. If you're not from America, you're an immigrant. Russia, China, Japan, Korea, that's all immigrant. All of it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, no. What do you mean? Oh, you just calling the anybody with a dark tone skin immigrants? Is that what I'm getting?
Yep.
Because the Irish and the Brits and all them is immigrants. What are we talking about right now? Everybody.
Every white person over here
It's immigrant, man.
came from immigrants. Yeah, all of them, except for black people, because we ain't no immigrants. We got brought over here and we was already over here, both our sides of the people. So
Yeah. Yeah, we have we have people that look like us brought over here. And then they
yeah,
combine and then they combine us all together and then did the whole switch.
yeah,
But all man, everybody on American soil, the majority of everybody on American soil is immigrants, including people
yeah,
and including the people up on the hill right now that's running this thing.
yeah. They all immigrants, but like I said, the only people that's here that are not immigrants are the so-called Native American and the Black American. The reason, because no matter how they look at it, even if they say the slaves over here, they was kidnapped and brought over here. They didn't immigrate over here. Immigration means you wanted to come over here. You wanted to come over here and search for a better life. That's the whole difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah,
why they hate bringing that subject. That's why they hate bringing that subject up. Yeah, they immigrants. Like you said, Trump an immigrant.
yeah,
His daddy was an immigrant and his
yeah.
grandpa was an immigrant.
All of them, the whole family, man. You
Yeah.
know. So so what do we
I think Trump was the only one born in America. Matter of fact, Trump was the only one born in America.
You know what? You might be on to something. I'm gonna look into that one. I think you might be right on that.
Yeah, out of his daddy and them and
Yeah,
all of
because they
that
was
type of
all
stuff.
German.
I know
Yeah, they was
people
all
came
German.
after him, but yeah, but he was actually born in Brooklyn, I think, Queens or somewhere.
Yeah, in New
Is it
York.
Queens?
In New York. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah. He was
Yep.
actually born in New York, but his
Mm-hmm.
daddy was born. His daddy was born in Germany, and his
Mm-hmm.
grandpa was born in Germany. Then they kicked his daddy and his grandpa out. His grandpa got kicked out of Germany, went to Australia for a little bit. It's something because he was like, all of them been running from the army every generation. Like it's their thing not to go to the army.
So they cowards. Yeah.
Yeah,
No wonder y'all
yeah.
up. No wonder y'all all up in them Epstein files like that, cause y'all ain't got no
Yeah,
backbone. Y'all
yeah, because
weird.
bro, that's what they kicked his daddy out of Germany for, because
Uh-huh.
he was supposed to go, to the army, and he ran off and tried to run to the United States or somewhere, or was it Australia? Something. Then he tried to go back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because he wasn't rich, but he went. No, matter of fact, because he came to America too for a little bit
Oh, did he?
before he actually came back to live. Yeah, the grandpa did, and
Cause
he he
I know they
he.
I know they was the first one to open up them brothels and up
That's what
there.
I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he opened it up there when they was going to the gold rush right there. He opened a
Uh-huh.
salon, nigga, and he was the first one had them hoes on the
Yep.
set. That
The
nigga,
first
he
one.
was the one.
I said,
Yeah,
I
he was
said,
the
I
first
said, hey
one.
man, I said, hey, they had scales in the room. Niggas going there weighing gold up, nigga, get that pussy. I said,
Yeah,
can you imagine that, man? You got a scale in here. You know what I'm saying? You throw your gold on the scale. All right, you got a certain amount of weight on it. Okay, all right, you go in there and take your girl off in there. Go get your pussy. You know what I'm saying? I said, boy, that's pimping for real right there, boy. They was buying pussy with gold.
yeah. Like in the 1800s or something, nigga. He was young. He wasn't number
Yeah,
like 27 then. Because all you
yeah.
had to do back then is go somewhere, get you some wood, and just build something and put general store on it and have something to put in there. I'm just
Uh-huh.
saying. They act like it was hard or something. It was not. I swear to God, all you had to do was really have the will to just build it.
Yep.
That method
Well,
don't work
well,
today.
yeah. Well, the resources. It was just really the resources because if you got, like you
Yeah,
said, if you got the resource to build it, well, shit. I mean, you are gonna have an upper hand in everybody else, and that's exactly what
exactly.
happened.
And
Shit.
resources was limited too. All you didn't need was just to cut down some trees and shit and do. I mean, I'm just saying, even just that. And like you
Yeah.
said, knowing when that boat come in. So when that boat come in, I can go down there and buy my shit from England.
Right. Right.
Like you
And
said,
having the money. Yeah.
yeah, I got that
Having the money to
resource.
do it. Yeah. Having that money to do
Yeah,
it, man.
hmm yeah,
Shit. That was the
yeah,
main thing back
yeah.
then.
Yeah. But it was easy for me to go in here and just take a motherfucking shit too. I just had to be tougher than him
Yeah.
and really ready to go in there and kill his whole family and take his farm and take his deed. And nigga, this is mine. I'm Big John Henry, nigga,
Hey,
with the Nucci
that's where the
family, nigga.
put it like this.
Yeah.
That's where the poison. That's where the poison came in at. Is when people had those kind of rights to be able to do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where. That's where. That's where the erosion came in at. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Bro.
actually, you know what? I take that back. I stand corrected because of the fact that the erosion started with slavery. Period. When they got over here with that bullshit, that was the erosion. That was the erosion.
Exactly.
Period.
Mm,
You know,
exactly.
but just the modern the modern day way of how we started doing things. The erosion started when it was pretty much lawless, man. It was just lawless.
No, no, like the subject you was just talking about, you was right on, bro. The subject you was talking about, that's what you talking about. Shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It was the lawlessness.
Yeah.
It's still back then when it started right there, so far as like in America. And all they was doing was had people that was watching the slaves making sure they wasn't escaping. They'd pass right by the white boy that doing some old bullshit or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
asking them nothing. They right by past them and tip they had. They don't know this motherfucker. They just went over and killed this old man for his farm and every motherfucking thing. Don't give a fuck about the sheriff or nothing. The sheriff ain't nothing but 3 deep right now. They waiting on some motherfuckers. But right now, nigga, these people over here don't give a fuck about that one sheriff and that one
Nope.
deputy, nigga. This big ass family over here,
Like you
the
said, we
McCurtain,
tougher than you. We tougher than
nigga.
you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
nigga.
Real talk.
Yeah,
That's
go in there
real.
and take deeds from motherfuckers of banks and
Yep.
shit. Nigga go up in there, nigga close the door on him, big old white man, nigga 6'7", 6'8", nigga 380, And nigga, little old white boy up in that motherfucker 135, 140 with some glasses on, he just slapped the shit out of him in there. Don't even say nothing. Just as soon as you go in there, slap the shit out of him and tell him to give him them papers.
Yeah, and
Nigga,
they call that big old dude, and they call that big old motherfucker Little John. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little John
Big
going there and slap.
motherfucker,
You hear
Little
me?
John. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think this nigga Little just by hearing his name, you know, old Little John.
Yep.
Oh, for real, Little John. See this motherfucker, this nigga 6'8". He's like, hold up, boy. Nah, I didn't think that. I ain't fucking with Little John, cuz I thought y'all was talking about somebody else, cuz. Like, who was that? Yeah, nah, nigga, y'all said that nigga name was Little John. I thought y'all was talking about nigga who was little, nigga. Shit, you know what I'm saying?